Go, Mommy. Go, Mommy.
Hello, sisters. Welcome to Women with Balls in the Air. Join me as I uncover the modern-day secret to success. I'll share with you strategy, tips, and bonus interviews from today's most influential matriarchs. Career moms, it's time to take back your life and get into the game of gumption. And here is where we're gonna do it. Let's go, girls! Hello, my loyal listeners. Thank you for taking a moment out of your busy schedule to spend some time with me. In this episode, we are going to focus on 6 simple steps on how to inspire yourself to start your next important endeavor. You could be starting a new career, your own business, or maybe even something more simple like an assignment at work or a home improvement project. The goal of this episode is to give you the power and knowledge to make a meaningful choice and to get you off that procrastination can and just begin. To take that very first step, a kickstart for the next project or the next part of your life. It took me a long time to figure out what I wanted my business to be and where I wanted it to go. I failed miserably in that first year. And I kept failing over and over again. I burned relationships, I lost money, I couldn't focus, and the list goes on and on. I was going along with what I thought the market needed from me, instead of me just being me. I was trying to make money with the skills that I already had, instead of taking the time to reach down deep to see what I was really, really passionate about. Once I started becoming aware of what I wanted and reaching inward instead of reaching outward, I was able to consistently inspire myself and learn from others. Once I put it all together, everything came into place. So I'm hoping that this episode will get you just one step closer to your true goals and save you a lot of time in your own process. You're about to hear an audio version of a blog post that was written for my website called 6 Quick Tips on How to Inspire Yourself to Go for the Gold. It's value-packed with steps, resources, and all sorts of links. You can get these little nuggets on the show notes page that accompanies this episode. And if you like blogs and want to share it, please go to kcdstefano.com/blog-inspire. Okay, here we go. Inspire yourself to go for the gold. How many years until you can't work anymore? 30? 20? 10? Most of us are in the second part of our lives. How was your first? Mine? Pretty good. But now, I'm going for the gold, sisters, and so should you. Dig in deep to that wonderful place that is you. That little girl with hopes and dreams. The one who wanted to be an astronaut, a drummer in a band, the next Madonna. Remember when you were 10 and the sky had no limits? Let's pretend you're back in that perfect world, but now it's the current you with all your knowledge and life experience in your pocket. What would you be? Please, just stop, pause, think about it. We all start somewhere. It took me about a year and a lot of hard work and many, many pauses to commit to my dream. I thought I just wanted to shoot commercials for local companies because that's what I've done in the past. I've always been in television production. And we do that. And then I saw that these local companies really needed web design. So we started that. Great. But yet, through the process of meeting businesswomen owners and interacting with my community of strong women, I finally realized what my true passion was. Something that I have been doing all of my life, since I was 18. And that's mentoring women. So now, I mentor mothers to take back their life and career with a side of guilt-free gumption. That's what I do. I finally got there. I finally realized it. And now I'm always on a high of life. I hope these steps and my own personal experiences can help kick your ass into that oh so important starting position. That place where you can live out your dreams, make a difference, and be proud of your eulogy. It doesn't have to take a lot of time, just some great strategy. Before I unleash the steps, let's take a quickety-split commercial break. It's time to get in the game and compete. Let CaseyDStefano.com create a stunning website and engaging video for your growing business so you can monetize. Go to CaseyDStefano.com and click Work with Us, and together we'll have a blast making your dreams marketable. Hey folks, if you've always wanted to start your own podcast, head over to the show notes page that accompanies this episode. There, you will find a special link to Entrepreneur on Fire's free podcast course. It's 15 videos in 15 days, and they will have you podcasting like a pro. It's fun and it's easy, and it is free. I did it myself, and it was fantastic. So visit CaseyDStefano.com and go to the show notes page that accompanies this episode. The link will be right there waiting for you. You gotta check it out. Okay, thank you so much for hanging in with me, girls. Here we go. Step 1. Dream big, but not unrealistic. At this point, you will never be the next Madonna. Okay, we get it. But what is something that you always wanted to do that's within reach? What is that little secret you have been keeping from everybody? Did you always want to own your own business? Maybe you wanted to become a teacher. Not sure? Well, then let's write it out. Step 2. Make a list of love. What do you love to do? Today, a hobby can be a very lucrative business. Can you turn your passion into a career? Ask yourself these questions. Realize what you love doing and what you can be good at. What do you spend most of your free time doing? Or at least thinking about? What would get you up at 5 a.m. in the morning? Do you want to work in a field that you find personally rewarding? What is worth missing out on other fun things for? What would your family or best friend think you were capable of? Decide what you would strive for. Making it clear makes it so much easier to take action. Step 3. Learn how to start. A few years back, I read this great book that really helped me. It's called Start. Punch fear in the face, escape average, and do work that matters. It's by Jon Acuff. This well-written, funny book is what got me started. Acuff says, work on your dream just a half hour a day. Acuff reveals the steps to getting unstuck and then back into action. He writes, there are only 2 paths in life, average and awesome. The average is easy and safe. The awesome path is more challenging, yet more rewarding. The good news is, Start gives readers practical, actionable insights to be more awesome more often. There are many websites, blogs, etc. that are out there writing about this topic, but this book really helped me the most. Step 4. Take some time. You're saying, I don't have any time. The kids, my job, this, that, everything. Believe me. Trust me, I'm there with you. That's where I was. Once I started giving myself 10 minutes, then 15, then 20, now I have a full-time career in doing what I love. You can do it too. Make a small time commitment to yourself and learn all you can about the type of business you're interested in. Personally, I started with pennies out of the pocket. I knew I wanted to be an entrepreneur and search Google. And of course, I didn't even know how to spell entrepreneur back then. By doing this, I learned about many of the different businesses that are thriving today. Personally, I love listening to podcasts. Being a mom, I have to multitask. There's no getting around it. Podcasting has to be the easiest way to absorb valuable information in today's uber busy lifestyle. So hands down, the most inspirational, informational podcast out there is Entrepreneur on Fire. John Lee Dumas sets himself apart by releasing 7 podcasts a week, each interviewing new entrepreneurs every day. It's simple, interesting, insightful, and diverse. Value bombs galore. Dumas' style is just casual, it's engaging, it's fantastic. You can't help but love the guy. Listening to him makes you feel like your best friend is rooting you on every day. Also, his brand has an audio blog that's called Kate's Take. John is the idea man, and Kate, his business partner and better half, is the implementation guru. She is the yin to his yang, but more on her podcast later. After you figure out what you want to do, she can get you there. Step 5, study. Study the habits of successful professionals in your field. If you find a role model in business that is performing at the level you want to be one day, emulate that person's positive professional habits. Once you understand how others achieve success, you can do the same. So again, at no cost, I brought aboard 4 virtual mentors. These are industry thought leaders that I aspire to be like. I subscribe to their websites, get their newsletters, etc., etc. Don't go crazy getting 10 people. Just pick a small handful and really study their words of wisdom. Here again are my favorites. John Lee Dumas of Entrepreneur on Fire. Inspiration to get you started and learn what's out there in the world of business. Pat Flynn, he teaches you the art of passive income. Kate Erickson, learn step by step on how to implement systems and processes into your business to make it work for you. And Tim Ferriss, he is responsible for life-work balance. Ferriss is the author of The 4-Hour Workweek, a self-improvement program of 4 steps, defining aspirations, managing time, creating automatic income, and escaping the trappings of the 9-to-5 life. And let me tell you, this guy is crazy, and some of his techniques are just life-altering, absolutely amazing. So these are my 4 virtual mentors that I listen to and read and study all the time. Step 6, reward thyself. Lastly, never, ever, ever forget to reward yourself. Without even realizing it, you've already started yourself a new career. You should be proud of yourself. You are doing it. You put a lot of thought and effort into this new journey. Do something special for yourself. Make it a reward that holds great personal value to you. Visit a place that you've always wanted to go. Go out with some friends you haven't seen in a while. Hey, get a massage. Whatever it is, know that you deserve it. Okay, so let's recap. Dream big, make a list, learn, commit some time, study, and reward yourself. Start small and grow. Whatever you do, just start. You can do it. These are some of the techniques I used in the beginning. It was exciting and scary, but a great, great journey. So forge ahead, sisters, and rule your world. And don't forget, you can have a successful career and abundant family life without pulling your hair out. A future chock full of meaning, happiness, and stability. And even more importantly, you have the power to create a role model for your children of strength and stick-to-itiveness. Don't ever give up on your dreams. Keep listening, and I'll get you there. Our time is now. Hey, if you want to have a little fun, I'm going to start adding bloopers to the end of the reel, and I have one for you today. Also, please subscribe to the podcast on iTunes, and please give a 5-star rating. I'd really appreciate it. Thank you. The next most important steps I took was investing in myself, which was a huge game changer, and getting an accountability apartment. Apartment? No, not an apartment. Okay, I'm going to take that one again.